We do need a Popcat redeem, don't we? Hello, everyone. How are you? I am doing okay. I'm doing okay. I had an incredibly annoying day. There is no way. I wonder. I wonder.
Thanks for the gift tab.
Actually, thank you for the gift up to Moist Critical.
Thanks for the gift tab.
Oh, Nafi, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Salam redeem show thighs. Gladly. I can't find the toggle. Oh, there it is. Oh. Licking on them knees. Licking on them knees. What are you looking at, huh? What are you looking at? Huh? What are you looking at? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Guys, you all are too good to me. You're too good to me. All of you. All of you. Thank you so much, guys. I thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it so much. Genuinely, I appreciate it so much. We praising the demon? Don't you always? You all always spread propaganda. Always. Always. Wait, I have to in order to properly yap about in order to properly yap about a Dokomi, I have to send myself some pictures. Some pictures. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sorry, I had to prepare. Congrats on the 5-stream streak. Guys, thank you all so much. Thank you all so
Thanks
much.
for the gift tab.
Oh. Holy shit, Kiwi, thank you so much as well. Guys, y'all are so good to me. Too good. Y'all are too good to me. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. Guys, you're making me tear up. Stop. Stop. It's not allergies for once.
Thanks for the gift tab.
So, stop. Thank you so much, Equi. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Level 7. No, level 8. Holy shit. I don't think we ever got this high. Holy. Let the tears drop.
Thanks for the gift tab.
Nafi, holy shit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Guys, you were all incredible. You were all incredible. Crazy. Dude,
Thanks for the gift tab.
stop. Stop, that's crazy. Bro, thank you so much. Holy shit. Holy shit. Guys, stop. I'm actually gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. Stop. Stop. Cry, don't hold back. Cheers.
Thanks for the gift tab.
I was drinking. Kiwi, thank you so much. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's insane. That's insane. Level 10. I don't... No, we reached level 10 like once. That's insane. Holy. Remember to not breathe in the water. I breathed in like sugar-free energy drink. I don't even know where I was. Guys, I don't even know where I was.
Thanks for the gift tab.
Guys, holy shit. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Stop. Seriously, I'm feeling bad, guys. I'm genuinely starting to feel bad. Thank you so much, but stop. Guys, Sarah's a great hello. I welcome in. I do feel a bit sicky. It's not like it was my grocery money for the week or anything.
Thanks for the gift tab.
There's no way. You're joking, right? Serena, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Holy shit. I just love you, redeem. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm joking. Okay, good. Good. Did you stop be loved? Dude, I feel good. Okay. After it's an explanation, right? So a bit of a spoiler. A bit of a spoiler. Stoic, thank you so much for the 100 bits. That scared the shit out of me.
Thanks for the gift tab.
Holy shit. Stop. Well, we officially broke the all-time record. Astro got a sub? Oh, Astro did get a sub. Holy. Chappy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. How long till Iron Mouse gets a sub? I think she has a sub already. I think she has a sub.
Oh my god, he cream pied her!
I didn't even know I had that redeem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Vera, hello. Simon, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Also, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Holy shit, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was sleeping and the sub fell on my eye.
Thanks for the gift tab.
Could be worse, right? Could be worse. That was an interesting sound. I'll be real. I forgot like half of the sound redeems that I have. Heck, we thank you so much for the gifted sub to Iron Mouse. Dude, if Iron Mouse, I know it's a funny joke, right? Gifting subs to big content creators. I know it's funny. I know it's funny. I love it. It's funny AF. But dude, guys, if Iron Mouse would hit my chat with like a what's up or something, right? Just like one message and leave again, I would probably get a stroke. I would, dude. I would die. I would die, man. Valid reaction. I mean, she is. Iron Mouse is the reason I am here right now streaming. So, when I closed huge walls in my room, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Do you guys know that clip of the guy who protects his bees? Do you know that? Do you know that guy who protects there's like a guy who has bees, right? He has bees, and I'm gonna look it up because it's amazing. Okay, so there's a guy who has bees, right? And so he wants to protect those bees from hornets. Teaches all the happiness. Oh my god, Spartan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. What did the big man Queso camera on? Dude, I only know Queso by name. I only know Queso by name. I I recognize the name, but we couldn't book Mr. Beast. We've got Mr. Beast. Wait, guys, I have to show you this clip. I have to show you this clip because it's so good. It's so damn good. Let me. Okay, guys, this clip is freaking hilarious. Like, genuinely. Okay, so, context. There's the guy who has bees, right? For honey, I believe. And, well, you do need to protect your bees from hornets, right? And it's insane. He hits it with, like, everything. Dude, with chopsticks. What? Dude, the pan gets me every time. The pan gets me every single time. It's insane. Dong, dong. Bro, the pan is insane. Sorry, that was such a... Guys, that was such a side quest. Holy shit. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train. Holy shit. 87 subs and 1,450 bits. Holy shit. That is crazy. That is crazy, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so... That's insane. That's insane. Grabbing the critter with chopsticks? Silent, if you do that, please make a video. I want to see the video. Holy, I want to see that. Guys, thank you so much. Holy shit. Can I grab hamster tier with chopsticks? No, because I would eat the chopsticks. I would nibble them away. I would nibble the chopsticks like anime girls nibble the pocky. Will that yeah? Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Guys, thank you so much. Let me quickly make sure that the other one works too. It does, okay. It does. Okay. Okay, guys. How's the trivia? Say something about pictures? Yes. Yes. I got some pictures. I got some pictures I want to show you. I know I promised that I make a vlog, right? So, do I want to show that picture? Do I want to show that picture? Okay, so. guys, so let me will I get your pen? No. No, that's not it. Okay, so where do we start? Where do we start? So, originally the crown prince wanted to bring me to Düsseldorf rather early, but he was held up. So in the end, I was at Düsseldorf rather late, like at 6 or so. I ended up being at the Dokomi convention at around 7, right? And met up with some friends. Funnily enough, I wore so it was incredibly hot. It was incredibly hot. It was 32 degrees Celsius on Friday, right? So even in the evening at like 7, it was still 30 degrees. It was incredibly hot, like incredibly hot. So I ended up wearing a dress, right? And that specific dress was a gift from my throne list. And it was amazing. It was amazing. It was the best choice I could have made because holy was it hot. But since it was late and Dokomi closed at 8 p.m. It was insane on Friday, 35 plus in the sun. Yeah, it was crazy. Also Balrog, hello. It was crazy. It was crazy. But it was late, so I met up with some friends that had to leave because they were going to TwitchCon on Saturday. So I left for my hotel, right? And then the hotel was so nice. It was so nice. It was how the stream goes well. I need to get rest before work. Please do. Thank you again so much. Thank you so much again. Let me see if I can. Ooh, I can. I can. So. So, okay, I'm not doxing myself. That's good. Yeah, I just quickly checked. Like, is there in my address anywhere? No. Okay, good. I should have done that before I showed you the screen bed. It's not like I was ever known for being smart. So, oh well. If we see a castle, we know it's the up. So, I got to my hotel. It was super nice because you see, there is a grocery store, right? Like right in front of the hotel, which was amazing. Rainbow has discovered your location. So, this was my hotel. It was so nice. It was so nice. We were able to wait, can I get this out like a car? Here, we were able to park here, right? We were able to park here and carry our stuff in because my room was on the 3rd floor, right? I was super far up and somewhere like on this side, on the back, right? The hotel was incredibly nice. It was incredibly nice. I got in and I got into the hotel and I was greeted by like a dude, like like in the movies, like a concierge in the movies, right? I was greeted by a dude, right? Told them my name, they were like, "Oh yeah, sure, sure, sure," and got one of those wagons, right? Like in the movies, right? One of those wagons, and were like, "Hey, let me help you." So, my little brother and his girlfriend, and me, we stacked all the stuff with the guy on the wagon, and he brought it up to my room, right? Like he brought it up to my room. It was crazy. It was crazy. He took a separate elevator, man. He took a separate elevator for like freight stuff. It was crazy. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Rivi, hello. So, I got up to my room, and I did take a video of my room. Guys, I did take a video of my room. Did I take a picture? A picture of my room. I did. I did. I did. So, let me show you my room. Let me show you my room because it was incredibly nice. It was so good. So, this was my room. This was my room. So I on the left side, of me was like not a balcony, but like one of those little like alcove thingies, right? So I could open the window and see like, well, like 2 trees. And I had an incredible room. It was so good. It was so good. I had AC in the room. I had a super nice bathroom. So I spent the first day of the con unpacking, really, right? I spent the whole first day unpacking, really. I did explore the hotel a bit because the hotel had like a gym. It had a sauna and stuff, right? It was amazing. It was amazing. You cosplayed? Yeah, I did. I did. I cosplayed Ember from Orc Knights. Thunderbird? Yes. The Thunderbird. Oh, I attached it to my model. So, this is my room. Does it have spoons in it? Well, no, it's like an actual like Thunderbird model. Um, love the special effects. Wait, I 100% have a better picture of the Thunderbird. I 100% have a better picture. Okay, turns out I don't. Shikimori Silent, hello. Hello.
Thanks for the
Am I
follow.
familiar with Orc Knights? Luke Wire, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. No picture, why, right? I mean, I have shown. Wait, I have one on my phone. I have 100% a better one on my phone. Let me update my PC. Look, right, hello, can I hug you? Of course you can hug me. Of course you can. Hmm. There we go. There we go. Now I have a picture on my PC. On my PC. There we go. This is the model of. This is the model that I made. Wait, can I? Yes, I can. Let me do the big zoom. So this is how the sword looked, right? It was exactly 2 meters tall. It breaks my heart to see it like this, guys. It breaks my heart to see it like this. So on the day, right, on the day of the con, I got ready in the morning, right? I got ready. I did my stuff. I did my stuff. I put my makeup on. I started putting my armor on. Shep, thank you so much for the 30 bits, and thank you for the hat bats. Wait. River, you said you're not familiar with the character. I have a picture of the character. I have a picture of the character. I have a picture. I have a picture. This was the character I was cosplaying. And this was the character I was cosplaying. Unfortunately, I only have a picture of myself without the armor. So only like, you know, the bodysuit and stuff, right? I don't really want to show. I don't really want to show. Myself half naked, you know? And then on the con, okay, guys, the most depressing thing about this, right? I called an Uber, right? I got into my armor. I got everything ready. I called an Uber. I called an Uber XL. I called an Uber XL for just myself because I had so much stuff, right? That armor skirt and that sword, that was big. That was big. So I called an Uber XL. He dropped me off at the con. Quickly helped me get into my armor, right? Get that, because that whole skirt part, right? That whole like armor part from my waist down, it was like all on a belt, right? So I could take that off, right? The way it was attached is on a belt, and then one of those tool belts that sling over your shoulder, right? To not have the entire weight on my hips. And so he helped me real quick to put it on, right? And then I turn around and the taxi driver gets out of his car and is like, "Can I take a picture?" So he took a picture, right? And then on my way from the taxi stand into the convention, like 5 or 6 people, like, yeah, I think it was 6 people, asked me for a photo, and I was always like, sure, right, sure, and posed for them, right, or gave them my sword to hold, right. So there is pictures of myself in full cosplay. I don't have them. So it took me quite a while to get into the con. At the time it was like 10 p.m. or so, 10, maybe 11. And I felt myself overheating, right? I felt like, this is rough, right? This is rough. I'm overheating. I'm not feeling too good, right? So I decided, well, conveniently, conveniently, it started to rain. So, I'm sorry, it's fine. And I decided to you know, I plop my armor on the ground and sit down or lay down for a bit. Right? So I just took the bottom part off. Well, and the arm part that already broke. Like all the glass parts, right? All the clear parts that I printed kind of broke in the first 10 minutes. Right? So it started to rain. So I decided to plop my armor in the corner and quickly lie down on my back a bit, right? So this is exactly what I did. There was a lovely group of cosplayers, right? There was a lovely group of cosplayers. And I kind of laid down with them, right? So I just plopped down on the ground with my back on the ground. I was like, yeah, I'm going to chill a bit. Right. I just decided to chill a bit. Then at some point, I decided to get up and get to my...
Thanks for the gift tab.
Rip Vanderbush. We're not there yet. Thank you so much for the reset. So... Oh no. First thing, I decided to lay down, right? And I remember I checked my phone, decided to lay down, and checked my phone again. And for some reason, 30 minutes had passed. Which, for me felt like a second, right? Literally like lay down and check my phone. But for some reason, 30 minutes had passed. I didn't think that much of it. So I started getting up, and then there was an incredibly kind guy, right? An incredibly kind guy saw me struggling to put my armor back on and came over and asked if he could help me put my armor back on, right? And I said, sure, thank you so much, right? So he helped me, and then he was like, hey, I have like 40 minutes or so left until my workshop starts. Where do you have to go? I'm gonna help you. Can I like escort you there, right? I was like, sure, why not? Thank you so much. He was like, hey, let me know if I can carry something for you, right? And I said, hey, if you want, you can carry my sword for me. That's pretty heavy, right? He was like, sure, no worries, and picked up my sword. Absolute W guy, right? And we made our way basically through the con, like between all the halls into the between all the halls to the food stalls, right? Because at the time I didn't eat yet. I did not have breakfast yet, except some berries and some mochis. So we went there, and when we got there, I already felt dizzy, right? It was like a 5-minute walk or so, and then I felt incredibly dizzy. So I was like, hey, I have to sit down. He was like, sure, let me help you, and help him take the armor off, right? And he said, hey, do you want me to sit here and you grab something to eat, right? I'm gonna look at your armor and your sword. Go grab something to eat for yourself, right? So I did exactly that. So I got myself some Korean fried chicken with rice. And a Coke. I made my way back, feeling incredibly dizzy and nauseous at the time. Like at that point already, right? Sat down, and he was like, you don't look so good. Are you sure you're okay? Flare Evie, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Flare Evie, hello. Thank you so much for the raider. Thank you for the shout out, mods. Welcome in Raiders. My name is TZRA. I am your local sleep paralysis demon, and we are yapping about Dokomi. So, what happened was I got back, right, guys? I got back, and I sat down. And had my food, right? And the guy looked at me and was like, you don't look well. Are you sure you're okay? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. Took one bit of rice. Like, I took one single bite of the rice of my Korean fried chicken and fainted. I just fell over. Gone. Then everything is a bit of a blur. Like, after that, everything is a bit of a blur. So apparently the guy went ahead and got security, right? Got some Dokomi staff, and Dokomi staff came over and basically immediately called for like EMTs, right? And I don't know how long it took, but it felt really quickly. And there were two medics. It was two ladies. Wait, one sec. I need to blow my nose. So, two incredibly kind lady EMTs were on me. The next time I was like having a coherent thought, and they were amazing. They were like, "Hey, where can we attach electrodes, right? Like, how can we get there? How can we not completely destroy your cosplay while getting your vitals and stuff, right?" They were incredible. Like, genuinely, they were incredible. And after like, I don't know, I think it was like 20 minutes or so, they were like, yeah, this isn't good. We will have to get you out of here, right? And they called for backup. And then there were like more people. I don't know. I was like not dizzy. I was like not fully there, right? I was completely out. So there were like more people, and they got a stretcher. So basically, they just picked me up. They just picked me up, threw me on a stretcher, and like they put me on a stretcher, put that stretcher on like a rolling stretcher thingy, right? Like a carry stretcher on a rolling stretcher thingy. And then they rolled me through the con, right? And at the time, I was conscious, right? I was conscious, so I was hearing and feeling everything well, right? Good stranger fade into history. Well, the good stranger, was talking to the EMTs at some point. But well, he was gone at some point, so I guess he left. As I said, that whole part, right? That whole part is a bit of a blur for me, right? I don't remember everything. And everything's a bit iffy in my memory. So they put me on stretcher, and I was more or less conscious, right? I just I had my eyes closed. I was mostly like gone, I was incredibly nauseous and dizzy. I felt horrible. I had a splitting headache, but I could hear, right? He did have his workshop. Yeah, and I don't know how long I was there on the floor, right? And the funny part was, if I think about that the rest of my life, imagine you help a cosplayer and they just collapse. I feel so bad, dude. I feel so bad. I probably traumatized him. So, uh, I was on the stretcher, right? And they like wheeled me through the con. I heard so many people be like, "Oh no, oh fuck, oh no, oh no, oh fuck." um, so, the time I got to help a cool cosplay lady. Well, what a name for an anime. So, they wheeled me into like the medical center in hall 17, I believe, and put me in a medical bay. Right? You have like your bay, and then they just, they wheeled me in there, and then like held me by my shoulders and my feetsies and put me on an actual bed, right? Like one of those like medical triage beds. Then like sometime after that, a doctor, like an actual doctor, came in and was like, you know, you don't look so good, and your blood pressure is like gone. So what are we gonna do with you? So um, basically they gave me some electrolytes and stuff, right? Gave me some electrolytes. Um, that hall, that like medical hall, is also climatized, so it's not too hot. It was a very comfortable. It was a very comfortable temperature in there. So he was like, "We're gonna load you up with electrolytes. We're gonna make sure you're hydrated. Um, looks a good 8 years of med school." Um, but yeah, he was like, "Yeah, sure. We're gonna check you out. We're gonna make sure you're cared for." And he said, "You look tired, and the problem is, you lost consciousness. Your blood pressure is gone, and you seem very tired. The problem is that you look incredibly tired," is what he said, because he said, "The fact that you're now incredibly tired could mean that you're having a seizure or had a seizure, right? Or even a stroke. So he cannot rule that out. He will give me a bit. He will come back in 30 minutes and he will see how I feel at that point in time, right?" And he said, "If I don't feel better by then, being like loaded up with like water, electrolytes, and in a like cool environment, he will send me to hospital," right? The way he phrased it was, I will call a party bus with blue lights on top." That's how he said it. And then he just left. So, yeah, I spent the next 30 minutes on that hospital bed. I think it was more than 30 minutes now. At that point in time, I was already texting with Riri, because Riri, or most of you know her, Riri Rara, a very dear friend of mine. A very, very dear friend of mine that I had planned to meet for the first time at Dokomi. We were chatting, and she was like, "I'm gonna pick you up, bitch." So Riri made her way to me. It was incredibly funny because they didn't immediately let her in, but then they did. So my first ever meeting IRL with Riri was her picking me up from a hospital bed or a triage bed. That was the first time we ever met. Right? Shout out to Riri. So she was like, hey, oh yeah, while she was on the way, right, I was being loaded up with like uh, 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 um, with electrolytes, right? So while Riri was on the way, she was like, hey, do you need a Coke? Do you want a bubble tea, right? Like anything. I'm gonna bring it to you. And I was like, no, I'm fine, I'm good. Don't worry about it. Right. So she came over. Um okay, and then I started feeling better, right? Like I genuinely started feeling better. I was able to sit up by myself. Um, um, I was feeling less dizzy. I had a splitting headache. I did have a splitting headache, but that sucked. But I was getting better, right? Oh my god, wait, I forgot something. Before Riri came, right? I was like, I had to pee. Like, I had to pee, right? So I was like, hey, sorry. And called one of the like EMTs, right? And it was like, hey, I'm so sorry for being difficult, but I really have to pee. So she was like, oh my god, don't worry about it. Give me a sec. And then came back with a wheelchair and two more medics, like two more like EMT guys that were like those guys were like 6 foot something tall. Like those were specimen. So they helped me into the wheelchair and wheeled me off to like the bathroom, right? The normal ass bathroom at the con, right? And it was incredibly funny because they were like, you know, you're in a wheelchair. We can use the disabled toilet. You are disabled. Right now, you are disabled. But for some reason, the disabled bathroom was locked. Like there was apparently no one in it, but it was locked. So they were like, they turned me around to the like woman's bathroom, right? And there was a line like 5 meters outside the woman's bathroom, right? So they turned me around and they were like, and then the girl said, you know what, fuck it, step between the guy and the wheelchair, started pushing me forward, and was like, emergency, please let us through, emergency, hey, please let us through, emergency, and just wheeled me past the like in total, like outside and inside the bathroom, like 10-meter line of like girls waiting to go to the bathroom. And we were like right into it and helped me and stuff. That was amazing. And then, you know, they kind of brought me back to the bed. But at that point, I could sit, right? At that point, I could sit. I don't understand the way of someone saying emergency while going to the bathroom. True. I mean, I could have shit myself or something, right? I'm glad I read for the pee, sorry. So they brought me back from there, but at that point I could sit by myself, at least, right? They got more important things to do. They can't wait half an hour for the potty. That is very true, Chappie. That is very true. Yeah, so that worked out amazing. And then Riri came, right? So okay. They slowly helped me to stand, right? And then the same medical that went to the bathroom with me and Riri were like, hey, let's pack your cosplay stuff up real quick. Let's pack it up and make sure we got everything. And then Riri was like, hey, and yeah, Riri was like, I'm gonna escort you to your hotel, right? Like, I'm gonna bring you to your hotel. I don't care what you say, I will do that. She was like, "Go fuck yourself. I will do that. You're get. Wait, what was the Star Wars quote? You're getting rescued. Please do not resist." It worked out amazing, and then Riri came. Well, she did not take any shit. Like, she did not take shit. Like, genuinely, she did not take shit. Do I have a picture of the of how my cosplay looked afterwards? No. Okay. So, I tried to help. The medic lady got like a little bag full for like small pieces of my cosplay. And I tried to help them, right, pack my stuff, and they were like, both Riri and the medic looked at me like, dude, they looked at me so mad because I bent down to pick something up, and they both like barked at me like no, sit down now, and pointed at the bank. Right, they were both so pissed. Yeah, I got my armor back in a giant ass trash bag. And the saddest part of it all, like genuinely the saddest part of it all, is how I got my sword back. Like, most parts are broken to some extent, but the sword is the worst. Here, don't mind me that it's like a Twitter screenshot. I'm gonna put it like this so you don't see the Twitter thingy. Like, dude, my sword is broken. I don't even understand how they managed to break it to this extent. Like, pretty much all the ledges are gone. Fair, they're pretty fragile. I get it, right? Really does give me the impression of being very headstrong. She is. Like the crossguard, right? The crossguard of the sword is gone. Like, gone. There was like one solid piece of engineering resin. That shit is tough. Like, genuinely, that shit is tough. I don't even know how they managed to like break it to this degree. It's insane, dude. It's insane. I don't get it. But yeah, this is how I got my sword back. I was so shocked when I saw the picture. Me too. Or rather, I was shocked when I saw that, right? Like, I understand like the ledges and stuff breaking up. I understand its details, right? But you can like the sword, you can see it. You can see it like right under that silver plate, right? You can see the little like here, you can see it, right? Like the sword is the sword is itself is also broken. Like the pieces themselves are broken. And then the crossguard, this is like a massive thing, right? That's like a massive ass thing, and it's just split in half. Like, just split and gone. Man, I don't get it. I don't get it, man. That was insane. Like, genuinely, that was insane. I don't get it. Like, I genuinely don't get it. I'm not even trying. I said it on Twitter, right? I said it on Twitter as well. I said it on Twitter. I made a big post about it for anyone who has not seen it. I'm not even trying to throw shade at like the staff workers, right? I am very thankful that they like collected my shit, right? But I'm heartbroken because like half a year of work went into that cosplay. More, to be honest. I started planning this in like like November, like no, it was like December or so, right? Pretty fine. Yeah, it was my biggest post ever. For some reason, it was my biggest post ever. But yeah, dude, it was crazy. It was crazy. I am heartbroken. Like, genuinely, I'm heartbroken. Chappy, thanks so much for the 30 bits for the headpads. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I am heartbroken for this because think of the headpads, guys. Oh yeah, I said I don't have a picture of the armor, right? Like in the trash bag is the armor, right? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's incredibly sad. It's incredibly sad. I do want to cosplay Ember again. I do, however, admit that I made mistakes in making the armor, right? Like, there is... I made mistakes in designing. This was my first 100% from scratch cosplay. And I did make mistakes, like quite a few. So I will probably make a 2.0 version. The problem is a 2.0 version, like the sword alone is like 200 euros in just materials, right? You think you could fix the sword? I mean, I need to remake a ton of pieces, but probably. I'm on Mark 2? Kinda. It's more about the materials, right? The armor is like 200-300 euros in just materials. So, right, so that sucks quite a bit, actually. I did learn a lot, though. So, yeah, Riri did escort me to my hotel. That hurts. It really does. It really does. It's like, it has, like, the whole cosplay has a like big financial value, but also an emotional value. I've been working on this for a long time, right? For a long time. And then I wore it for like 2 hours and then it got destroyed. So, yeah, man, that sucks. That sucks. Yes, so Riri escorted me to my hotel room and she was like, she was a trooper, by the way. She carried the trash bag, right? She was like, no, you're not carrying the happy thing. Give me that. And took the trash bag with all the, like, it is everything, right? It's really rough. At least you look great while having it. That's the hardest part, though, man. Man. Ricky, good chat. She really is. So, she brought me to my hotel, like, and it was the funniest shit, man. It was the funniest shit. Some of you have maybe seen the selfie she posted, right? The selfie where she covered her face with a fan, right? She was carrying a baggage. That's true. Yeah. So yes, some of you have probably seen the picture, the selfie that she took. That's the funniest shit. We got into my hotel room. And she was like, hey, you should get out of that stuff. You should get a quick shower and then we can see what we want to do after that, right? So, I was standing in front of the window, right? I was standing in front of the window getting naked because, well, I was getting out of my cosplay, right? So I was starting to get naked and she was standing in the entrance of of my hotel room taking selfies, but pointing the camera at me, right? So while she was taking those selfies, I was getting naked on the other side of the camera. And well, because she held the phone like that, it looked like she was taking pictures of me. She felt so bad, dude. It was freaking hilarious, man. It was hilarious. So, yeah, I got my tits out, and she was taking pictures. No, I quickly took a shower, and quickly took a shower, got into something comfortable, and then we headed back to the con together. Riri and I. Interesting story time. I feel like that's a very VTuber story though, right? Like, we met for the first time IRL. She picked me up from a hospital bed and saw my tits like 2 hours later. I feel like that's a very, very VTuber thing. That feels like a very, very VTuber story. Love at first sight. No, it was fun. So then we headed back to the con. Oh yeah, and then I met Moona. I met Moona. I met Mooner and her partner. Both of them are so lovely. Like, genuinely, both of them are so lovely. They were so welcoming. We had a great time. So we just explored the con for a bit until the evening, really, right? And at the end of that day, I got my con book. At the end of that day, I got my con book. Yes, Muna Celeste. So, Muna had a book with her. Thank you for the shout out. So Muna had a book with her, and she was getting con doodles and like signatures and stuff in it, right? That was a great idea, right? So I thought, hey, let me look for one too. I love that idea. So, Muna, please let me plagiarize you. So, I bought myself a con book. It is a thick leather book with like really thick paper. And it's amazing. Like, genuinely, it's amazing. And I did show a couple of the illustrations that I got in Discord. I did show a couple of them. I will not show them on stream. I'll show them on stream now. But okay, no. That's like Sunday, because I got the book last thing on Saturday, and then, well, I had it home. And that was the first day of, or the second day, but my first full day of Dokomi. I didn't do anything, right? I got home. I wanted to like go to the sauna, but I overheated like 4 hours before that. That would have been a bad idea. So I just got home. like I got home, brushed my teeth, and fell into bed because I had to wake up early in the morning for Sunday, which was the big day. Before we go into that, I will go tinkle. Works! What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Serious, congrats on the 7th stream streak. Did you wash your hands? Of course. What a weird question. Okay. It's not weird. It's not weird. We just worry about our streamers' hygiene. Honey, I have immune system issues. If I don't wash my hands, I'm gonna combust. Oh wait, guys, there's one more thing. There's one more thing that happened on Saturday. Guys, there's one more thing that I forgot that happened on Saturday. Riri and I got doodles. That's Riri and me. And that is Riri and me. So good. You look kind of thick, just like Arrow. Man, just like Arrow. But yeah, like we got a little doodle. We got a little doodle. So then, day two. Day two. Life drawings are the best. 100% agreed. 100% agreed. So on day two. On day two. I cosplayed. Are you ready to see? Are you ready to see my cosplay? Guys, are you ready to see my cosplay? Are you ready? I'm pretty proud of this. I'm pretty proud of my cosplay. I cosplayed Hashimi Miyabi from ZZZ. I cosplayed Hashimi Miyabi from ZZZ. It was so hype. It was so hype. And the best part is, like those armor pieces, right? The one on the one on my hand and the one for my arm. I made those. I made those armor pieces, and I made the sword. I made the sword. You look great, thank you. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. Also, ooh, I didn't have pockets, so I got one of those like, you know, those like tactical pouches. I had on my hip. So I could at least store a little bit, like my phone and a credit card, basically, right? Yeah, this is how I went to the con. Kind of goes with the cosplay vibe. Yeah, it did go with the cosplay vibe. Yeah, 100%. It worked out really, really well. But yeah, this is how I got. This is how I went to Dokomi Sunday. Want to know something depressing, guys? Want to know something depressing? That's what you know, Horns. True. I'm lying. No, want to know something depressing? I bought the cosplay. At Doki Doki, right? The base cosplay. So it came with a blouse. Doki Doki is a store for cosplay. So it came with a white blouse. If I would have worn the the blouse that I'm wearing with this is one that I actually bought myself, right? It's one of my blouses. Because I do wear like business casual pretty frequently. But if I would have worn the blouse that came with the cosplay, guys, my boobs would have transformed one of the buttons into a projectile, and I would have killed someone at some point. It was so tight. It was so tight. So yeah, I wore my own blouse, right? I wore one of my own blouses. That's why the fabric, you can kind of see the fabric is like, you can see the fabric is like different from how she looks in game, right? I volunteer as a target. It was incredibly fun. It was incredibly fun. I initially thought carrying the sword would be annoying, but it's super light. It is super lightweight, so that was not a problem at all. That was not a problem at all. So with that, I made my way to the con. And I did spend most of the day with Riri and Muna, and Muna's partner, and honestly, I had a great time. I am incredibly thankful that those three let me tag along. I'm incredibly thankful they did. We split up occasionally or did our own thing, but we always met up again, right? I saw, guys, I met so many cool cosplayers. I made, it was awesome. Like genuinely, it was awesome. I actually got a cosplayer that I would like to show you a photo of, because that guy was, okay. I saw a cosplayer, right? I saw him, and I ran towards him. I saw him and I started sprinting. I saw him and I started sprinting. Iron Mouse cosplay? No, I saw him. Well, and again, People No Money was a dope ass Iron Mouse cosplayer, so valid. So I found like the coolest cosplayer ever. I cosplay Iron Mouse. Dude, I saw him and I started sprinting. I legitimately saw him and I started running. His cosplay was so good. It was so good. Like, genuinely, it was amazing. That must have taken so much work. Yeah, he explained to me, like, yeah, let me do that, right? He explained to me that the way he made that was with foam, right? He made the armor itself with foam, and every little like stone piece is clay. Is clay that he hand formed and then colored. It's like insane work, right? Like, bro was amazing. Like, genuinely, bro was amazing. He even had the you can't see it on the photo, right? Like, you can't see it on the photo, but he even had the prosthetic. He even had the prosthetic and stuff. Like, like over the shoe, right? Like over around his like shoe. Like, that was incredible. That was incredible. Yeah, he had like one shoe that was like in the movies, and the other one, he had like a like a prosthetic around it. Got rid of his shoe to cosplay better. No, that guy was awesome. That guy was awesome. I did meet a bunch of like nice people. I did meet Roberta. That's the rigger of Riri. The rigger that rigged Riri's model. One of the best riggers there are, really, right? I met her. I met Twin Tails at Twin Tails. And we simmed a little for an artist together that we both commissioned. And yeah, I spent most of the day running around getting stuff from artists, taking pictures with cosplayers, right? It was amazing. Like genuinely, it was amazing. Hmm. Yeah, I can show two. I can show two of these sketches. I can't show like even like half of them because there's a ton of not safe for work stuff in that book too. It's really cute line in the schedule today. Yes. How do we wonder she's in danger? Well, I asked her if I can post it beforehand because, well, I can't just post stuff without asking people first. She knows. Makes sense. You said you met your model sister? I already name dropped her. I will not give you guys any more information. I already gave you guys enough to connect the dots. So I'm not gonna give any more information. So I got 2 artworks done. Oh wow, that's a big picture. At Portuguese. A funny number in the back of CC. Wasn't it for the name drops? I only name dropped 2 people. One of them is just in quotation marks a rigger, and the other one is a big VTuber. Like really big VTuber. A VTuber. Guys, I will not tell you anymore because I don't want you to connect the dots, but I know I already told you enough that if you listen carefully, you would be able to connect the dots by now. So, I got so many doodles from artists. Like genuinely, I got so many doodles. And the best part was I talked with them, right? Like I mostly just I walked up to them, I was like, hey, what's up? Are you down to doodle me in my book? Right? Like I got to talk with them a bit. And I'd say like I already looked it up. Oh well. So at least half of the artists that I asked to doodle and that agreed to doodle, at least half of them refused money after hearing that I was the ember that got wheeled off. Apparently, quite a few people knew. They couldn't connect the dots, like they didn't recognize me just from that. But apparently quite a few people knew that there was like an ember at Dokomi getting wheeled off on a stretcher. Yeah, and quite a few artists refused payment for the sketches they drew of me. You're famous? True. Also, if I look different in the sketches, then I look now. Deal with it. So, ask my friends, but they didn't know anything about an emperor. Oh well, lucky me. Yeah, so this is like one of the ones that I wanted to show because it's so good. It's so good. Like genuinely, it's so good. The only Ember cosplay took me who also got wheeled off on a stretcher. Honestly. Ooh, and this one. Ooh, this one's so good too. Oh, holy, that's a big picture. From Fluo. This one is so good too. This one's so good. I got the thing is I got the sketches that I got, right? I got so many pictures, right? And I got some that were legitimately just like 10-second doodles. But then I got like, for example, there was one where the artist was like, oh yeah, I dig your design. I'll draw you. Come back in 2 hours. Right, and made like an actual illustration. Right. You guys know VTuber too? I know the stickers. Well, let's be real. If you're like artists and you don't know Minto, you're living under a rock. PokeKid, hello. Very good design indeed. Yeah. Like that bro. Okay, that one guy that made like a 2-hour illustration, right? I was cosplaying Miyabi. Right, I was cosplaying Miyabi, and he was like, hey, you, come here, hey, come here. I come over, and he just gives me an Miyabi sticker. That's how we started to talk. Bro was amazing. And then he made like an illustration. Hi, I'm doing good. Bro was so funny. We talked for so long, man. So, I actually got quite a bit of loot. That's good because I'm not doing great. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing better quickly. I really do. So, I got loot. I guess you saw the book. You saw this, right? And dude, I got the Amelie. I got the Amelie one just because the hag. I don't really watch Amma, but the hag. That was important. Yeah, the depression sticker. Dude, I walked past the depression sticker, saw it, and was like, yes, I need that. And it was great. The stand, right, was like full of Lucy X Alistair fan art and smut. It was crazy. past month hasn't been good. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you see that small Miyabi sticker up top? The small one over Dokibet? That's the sticker I got from the artist that was like, hey, come here. Hey, come here. Yeah, I got so many nice ones. The Mudang one, the Mudang sticker was a gift. The Mudang sticker was a gift from Riri. Riri gifted that to me. I'm happy for myself because I'm happy for you. That's good. Yeah, I got loot, but I got more, guys. I got more.
Thanks for the gift tab.
Oh, wait, 99. Thank you so much for the reset with Prime. I'm happy for you, Bookie Kid. So, even more loot, yes. I got more loot. So, I saw the Miyabi print, right? I saw the Miyabi print and was like, okay, I saw the Miyabi print while cosplaying Miyabi, right? I thought so about buying it because it's hilarious, right? I cosplayed her. I had to, man. I had to. So, so I bought it, and the artist had like a thing where it was like, well, the Miyabi one is 2 prints, right? That's 2 prints. So, the artist had a thing where it was like buy 2 get 1 free. So I got the gold ship for free. I don't even play Uma Musume. I just saw that one and loved it. And then the other 3 ones are from J-Dot. The fact that the upper one is just ears, right? It's amazing, man. It's amazing. So, and the other 3, the Miku, the Reese, and the Makima, are from J-Dot. J-Dot has been around for ages, like genuinely ages. I asked him if he would take a commission from me, but he declined. Unfortunately, I would love to get myself drawn in J-Dot style. That would be awesome. I really want one like the Makima one, the bottom right one. It looks so good, man. It looks so good. Like genuinely, it looks so good. I already put up the gold chip and the Miyabi ones and the Miyabi. I already put them up. It would be a great new phone background. Genuinely, thou genuinely. The Requiem Miyabi is true. Yeah, I definitely want one in that style. Like, oh, please. But yeah, I already put up the Miyabi one and the gold chip one. But for the J-Dot one, okay, I've been a fan of J-Dot for like years, right? Years. I did not even know J-Dot was at Dokomi. So I walked past him, looked, and was like, that was my reaction. So I went up to him and and bought. Well, I bought the Miku, and the Makima, and I got the Reese for free. Date of the Goat. One day I'm gonna buy his art book. Ooh, I want that too. To be honest though, I want J Dot to draw me. I hope that someday I can come, J Dot. But yeah, this is my loot for the as I said, the like Miyabi and the gold chip I already put up. But for the J Dot ones, I actually ordered like picture frames because they're getting framed. So good though, so good. And that was my loot from the con. That's my loot from the con. So after that, I wanted to go to the Iron Mouse meet and greet, but Iron Mouse was sick, so her concert the day before it was turned into a Q&A. Oh, Jet, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, Iron Mouse's concert was turned into a Q&A on Saturday, and her meet and greet was cut short as well. So they only left like a couple people into the meet and greet, which was super sad. I really wanted to meet her. But yeah, after that, I split up from Riri and Muna. We said our goodbyes, and we went our separate ways. And I just spent my time walking through the artist alleys and checking out tons of artists. I got like, I don't know, 60 business cards in total. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I got so many business cards. It's insane. Yeah, and with that, Dokomi ended. And I went home. Well, home to my hotel, right? So on Sunday night, I started packing. But I had to check out on Monday morning at 10, right? So I did have to go to get ready and, well, at least prepare a little bit, right? It was super nice because I could store all my luggage and stuff at the hotel in a storage unit until I got picked up at 5, right? At like 5 p.m. by my little brother. So I had time exploring Düsseldorf, and that's exactly what I did. That is exactly what I did. So the first thing I did was, dude, I got the most delicious bento ever. Great hotel, 100%. Amazing hotel. So I got an incredible bento, right? I went to like they in Düsseldorf. There's like little Japanese, like little Japantown and stuff, and I got an incredible bento for like 50 euros, I believe. It was incredible, right? It was incredible, right? So I had amazing lunch. And then just roamed around. Like I genuinely just roamed around in Düsseldorf because it was such a nice city. It was like such a nice city. That look great, the bento? Yeah, right? Okay, so what I did was I just roamed around, and there's also the Rhine, like a really big river, but through the middle of Düsseldorf is like a canal, right? And I just sat down at that canal, right? Like I just sat down. I sat there for like an hour, I think, in total. Um, because it was so chill. You could hear the little like water splashing around, right? It wasn't too warm. It was like 22, 23 degrees. It was really, really nice. Like genuinely, it was really nice. I had a great time. I would have liked to spend like a day with friends, right? To be like with a couple people I know. But even alone, it was amazing. Like I had a great day. Um, I explored a bit. I explored a bit. Oh, also, dude, they had like, dude, there were like so many. I don't know what like type of bird that is, but they had so many. Like they were like, they were everywhere, like everywhere. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but everywhere. Wait, I thought geese were white. I thought they were white. At them, it's probably stronger than me. Swan and white. Oh, gotcha. But no, they were like everywhere, like genuinely everywhere. It can be white geese. Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh yeah, guys, I have to show you I posted this in Discord, but I don't know why, but bro, this looked so funny. This cracked me up so hard. It's like a little like fountain. The same thing that cracked me up so hard. The fountain just puking. That was incredible. Yeah, that's like a fountain that was puking. And ooh, guys, I one more picture, right? One more picture. The statue I was sitting in front of, right? Here. The statue I was sitting in front of, right? Like this is a statue, right? Bro, he's pogging. Bro, there's a statue in Düsseldorf of just a man pulling on a fish while pogging. Bro, he's just straight up pogging. That was incredible. That was incredible. That cracked me up so hard. Trying to catch dinner? Yeah, but he should pog once he caught it. And maybe not while his child is lying on the fish too. That was so good. That was so good. But yeah, I just roamed around in Düsseldorf. At some point, I just sat down on a bench and just enjoyed being in nature until my little brother told me he'll be there in like 30 minutes. So I took the tram back to my hotel, and then I got picked up, got driven home, and went to bed. I had an incredible day. Like, genuinely, I had an incredible day. He's putting his family on the food. True. But yeah, no, it's incredible. Like, genuinely, I had a great weekend. Dokomi next year will be in July. So I'm a bit... I really want to go. I will probably go. It's just, I don't know if or what I should gonna cosplay, because that's gonna be in July, and July is gonna be rough, right? May was incredibly hot. July it's gonna be horrible, like horrible. Next Dokomi is going as Tia. Yeah. No, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I will though. I will also though try to roomie with a friend of mine because dude, the hotel was expensive. Let's all go as Tia. Dude, someday I want to cosplay myself. Someday I want to cosplay myself. Hotel costs are crazy. They are. I spent so much money on a hotel. I spent so much money on a hotel. It's crazy, man. Tia working around in a cosplay and suddenly she sees 47 Tias. My hotel for off, I heard. I believe you. I believe you. Hotels are insane. My plan for next year is gonna be having Airbnb with a bunch of friends. A friend group of mine went to TwitchCon, like a bunch of people from Germany, from all over Europe, from Canada, from the States, like a big friend group, right? And they rented out like a house, like a huge house, right? So something like that is what I want to do. July's gonna be so bad I don't even want to think about it. Same. Yeah, I think you really have to be careful next year. A friend group that's for better. Yeah, they were like a whole friend group and they had a huge house. Like a huge house, right? It was crazy, man. It was crazy. I know it's in July. I already were telling my friends I'm going with them. Well, if you go, you can say hello to me. If you do, you can say hello to me. I have something in my eye. Ooh. No, like, it was really expensive, but it was really worth it. It was really worth it. I do hope I don't get sick because normally cons are like a guarantee that I'm getting sick, but I do hope that I don't get sick because I have exams coming up in 2 months. Yeah. I think for that autograph is worth it. What do you mean autograph? I'm not that big a personality to warrant an autograph. How you did on the convention? I was warm. I was very warm. August exams, end of July. I'm gonna demand one. I'm checking how much it would cost me to go to Dokomi, and it's pretty expensive. It is. It really is. It really is. End of July exams? Yes. End of July. I think like 21st, 24th, and 26th or so. I don't know, something like that. Something like that. They're all 3 in 1 week. Do you have semesters or term full year? No, I have semesters. I have semesters. But I will have my exams and then I have 2 months off. I was the Ant-Man you met on Sunday. Wait, there's no way you're the Ant-Man that I met. That's crazy. That's crazy. I do believe you though. I do believe you're like a full coat is a full coat. The sweater didn't help either. The sweater did not help either. Weird. Why is that weird, Tree? Thanks to Xalgo showing me your post. Yeah, for some reason, my little rant about my broken sword went kind of viral. For my scale. I usually get like 50 views or so on my posts, and now I get 5,000 or so. I don't even know how many I got. Six and a half thousand views. What the fuck? Like, what the heck, man? I post like... okay, let's be real. I post like shit. I post like shit. I don't really optimize my my Twitter, but oh well. But no, I will definitely go to next Dokomi. I didn't really use Twitter, but I try to get off here. Aww. Wait a second, I know that's yeah, I was planning to go to the Arknights meetup, but well, I fainted before. Our semesters are like genuinely to first week of May. Yeah, ours are like 2 months offset to that, to the back. Just if you activated the bell on Twitter. Oh, really? Wait, Twitter has a bell? I didn't even know that. To be fair though, I post on Twitter once in a blue moon. I don't post on Twitter that often, so it's probably not obnoxious. However, I was mad at missing your posts and suddenly saw the bell. Aww. Well, unfortunately now, guys. I have a doctor's appointment at 8. And it's 12:30 a.m. So I do have to slowly go. Hope to see you with Thunderbird 2.0 at the next meetup. 100%. I already started planning. Like, I learned so much about cosplay making, right? While making this, since this was my first 100% from scratch one. So, I'm already thinking about making a 2.0. Thanks for sharing your stories. I will make a little vlog. But please don't expect too much, right? I never did something like it. So I will make a little video about it, but it's probably gonna be super short. It's probably gonna be a super short video in a couple days. Well, I don't know when because I'm like, there's some shit going on in my life right now. Related to my nothing personal or nothing bad, just related to my work. So I'm a bit stressed out at the moment. But I will do that. I will do that. But yeah, I had a great time. I had a great time. Is the boss giving you issues? Yes, she is. Like insane issues. To the point where I almost just flat out quit today. Have some rest. Yeah, I will do exactly that, man. I am so tired. You have no idea. I am so damn tired. I am looking for someone cute to raid. Guys, I am looking for someone cute to raid. I mentally spent. I am too, man. I am too. I'm not gone yet. I'm not gone. I'm still scrolling through creators. Oh, she's fighting the Rodon. That's a cool stream. Guys, thank you all so much for coming today. Oh, Tree, I hope your appointment went well. No, guys, thank you all so much for coming today. Thank you all so much. Tomorrow, I will be back with Pragmata. I don't know how far along we are, but I think we're gonna finish in like 1 or 2 streams. Guys, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for all the subs earlier, all the bits earlier. Thank you all so much for being part of my community. Thank you all so much for listening to me yap about my experience at Dokomi. Guys, have a good night. I love you all. Have a good night.